It's a beautiful day here at Goodwood for the final day of the Festival of Speed.
Okay, PA,
Make sure you take the time to move around the site and take in some of the sights and sounds of this year's event. Let's go to Chris Evans, who's with Lewes Hamilton on the balcony of Goodwood House.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Lewes Hamilton. You recognise him, don't you? And he brought the sunshine as well. So here, facing the camera, so everybody can see you around the screens. Yeah, face the camera there. So Lewes, a Sunday off, and you come and join us. Thanks so much for coming.
It's a pleasure. Hi everyone, thank you for the warm welcome. No, I'm glad in Geneva the weather is raining, so it's great to be here and get a bit of a tan today.
So that's why you came here, because of the weather?
You know, I came to see everyone. A bit surprised to see how many people here.
Now listen, what a difference a win can make.
Yeah, I've had some wins already, so...
No, I know, but last week was amazing, wasn't it? I mean, would it be fair to say it was a relief? After the race, you seemed so happy, a different person from the last few weeks. You know, what were the emotions?
To win your first Silverstone Grand Prix in your second attempt, it's something obviously very, very special. But to win, knowing the build up to it, knowing that you got your home crowd there, knowing that everyone's there to support you, everyone's excited for the race, even though the weather wasn't great, to win in your home ground, it couldn't be better. So it was all sorts of emotions around.
Now, the wetter the better it would seem for you. How come because the others were rubbish, weren't they? I mean, any tips for the other drivers?
Try and keep it on the track and don't spin. I think you saw some other drivers have a bit of an awful day, but that's the way it goes. It's very, very tough in a Formula 1 car in a way. I don't know how I kept it on, but obviously that's the reason I was out front.
Pretty hairy moments, throughout the race for everybody, including yourself. You did amazingly. When you know you're going to win a race, not that you ever really know until you pass the line, when do you allow yourself to start getting excited?
You get excited from the first corner. You're out there, you get a good start like I did. And you're at the first corner and okay, now I can win this race. So the excitement's there, but you have to control yourself. You have to just try and pace yourself. And even the last 20 laps, you're so nervous. You don't want to come off, you're like, yeah, I can win this. In that race, for example, I was a minute ahead, so I was like, okay, you don't need to do anything. But I still came in, and I still kept pushing, trying it was a great weekend though.
It was a fantastic weekend, and we all thank you for it. So, you win in the rain in Silverstone, you win in the rain at Monaco. You can only keep one of those wins for the rest of your life. Which one's it going to be?
For sure, Silverstone.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I know at Monaco, you were so thrilled going through Monaco because all your heroes won that race. World champions have to win that race, it would seem, to sort of qualify for the pedigree. Just describe Monaco for us.
Monaco is a very special place, and the track's so different to any other race circuit that you have. And sorry, I feel like I'm talking to the camera, but I'm trying to speak to you guys. But there's no room for error there. I hit the wall, and I thought my weekend was over. And the team did a great job. Fortunately, I didn't damage the car too much, and then I just pushed as hard as I could. But winning there is phenomenal. The atmosphere is incredible. But when you win at your home Grand Prix, even if the weather is not great, there's so many people there, a lot more than there is in Monaco. And as I said, you can feel the build-up. You feel very nervous. I felt nervous for the weekend. I was hoping that we didn't qualify pole, we qualified fourth, and it wasn't looking great. But you always have to remain positive. I woke up on the Sunday and I felt fantastic, and so I guess that was the reason why.
Okay, do you know, as a team, as a McLaren team, do you know when you're going to be quicker than Ferrari and they're going to be quicker than you at certain circuits? Not completely, but do you have an inkling? Are they quicker than you at certain tracks?
I think people do say that, for sure Ferrari are quick at certain circuits, high-speed circuits, but I don't believe that. I think your car is quick everywhere, and every now and then they seem to be a little bit quicker than us. But I think at the moment we're ahead of them, and sort of they're on the back foot, especially after that weekend. And so we got to keep on hitting them hard and keep on trying to score the points and enjoying it.
So Lewis, you are very quick, obviously. You're pretty good at driving a Formula 1 car, there's no doubt about that. Behind you, how would you get past you?
That's a good question. I've never been asked that one before. What have you got on here? You've been drawing or something. You guys should see this.
Now this is my mum's shopping list, and if I forget that, I'm in so much trouble. So how would you get past yourself?
How would I get past myself? I have to say I'm very, very difficult to overtake. I would say. When I'm out front, there's no overtaking me. I think you can see it last year, especially at Indianapolis or something. I try to make my car as wide as possible, so I probably have to force myself into an error in some way by doing a dummy move. You know, for example, pretending I'm going down the left, we then go to the right or something. I don't know. That's it.
All right, now listen. When we go through red lights, we get points. When you go through red lights, you lose points. What's going on there? They need to change that around, don't they, Lewis?
I had a feeling you could bring that one up. Yeah, I mean, the rules are twisted, aren't they? That's all right.
That's crazy. I mean, you can have some of my points next time that happens. It's fine. And you learned a lot last year. There's no doubt about that. You're always learning. We're all always learning in life. Would it be fair to say you've learned this year more than you did last year?
Probably no. I'd say I probably learned just as much. I mean, last year was always my first year. There's so much going on. I think I was growing as a person. You just cannot imagine the experience I was having. You know? I'm just like all of you guys, and all of a sudden I was thrown into this world of glitz and glamour and all the race weekends, traveling to different places, staying in great hotels. It was just a completely different experience for me. So I was trying to take all that excitement and control it and keep on performing. I performed fantastic last year. This year I feel a lot stronger, mentally and physically, but it's obviously we still had 5 podiums out of 9 races, so still consistency is not too bad.
Well, there's always surprises and you can't cater to them. You never know what it's going to throw up you, life and the track and everything else.
Exactly, and no, I've been racing since I was 8 years old, and every day on every Sunday before the race, I always have the same nerves, and I can never control it. I always try to sort of come up with a formula or a way to deal with all the nerves or deal with the race to make sure that I win. And it's always different. Always something different happens. You know, it could be raining, it could be dry, and you always something in a different position. There's always a different crowd. There's always a different vibe. So it's all about this trying to take it all in and do the best we can.
Now, how do you sleep the night before? Because you must be so excited going through things in your mind and nervous. Do you have a tip for us all? Because some of the guys have got to be interviewed for a job tomorrow and they need to sleep tonight. How do you do it?
Well, personally, I'm a really good sleeper. I'm such a deep sleeper as well. I can sleep through anything, basically. But I have no problem with it. As soon as I hit the pillow, as soon as my head hits the pillow, I'm sleeping in like 2 minutes. So.
Okay. You look very bright eyed today. A couple more questions. A lot of kids here. They all want to be you. How do they become you?
Well, firstly, I'll say you don't want to be me. You want to be yourself. I think it's important that you be yourself. And I know there's a lot of people that probably don't have any clue of what they want to do in the future, but you just have to search for it. I hope that you have the support, especially from your families. I say to all the parents, it's very, very important the support that you give your kids and the opportunities you show your kids. As you can see, I always have my family with me. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be standing here today. But I think you just have to search your heart, search your mind, and try and figure out what you want to do. If it's excitement, if it's, you should go down to the go-kart track and try it to see if you can. But just don't give me any hassle. I want to keep my job. So.
Okay, well, Lewis, thanks so much for coming here today, and good luck next week in Germany, at Hockenheim, of course. Good luck for the rest of the season. And now, your march, that's organised something very special.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like just to toast Lewis with our Berkeley go for a spirit of success. What a fantastic win of the British Grand Prix, 68 seconds, Lewes Hamilton.
Off the line, whapping the steering wheel to make the car slide. Britain's best hope for the World Championship title for a number of years. Given away and a cheer, it's Lewes Hamilton, ladies and gentlemen.